Ooh, what a mess that fight was, and what a mess the floor is afterwards. At least you're free to poke around the scenery now. Varmint skin and knife, a backdoor key. Ooh. Well, I guess it's a good thing I came back here then, huh? Bio must have been laying here since Cal came home. Wasn't much left to him, and we got another. Saint Rage? What the fuck is Saint Rage? Well, unlock this door. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tan hides. Huh? Is that why they're called that? Oh, hide. There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. I bet you think you're real clever breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Murr. Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us, or are you just trying to escape? Murr. What? You take that back. Stop listening. None of them seem to have noticed you, so it looks like you sneak through the door if you're really careful. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Murr. Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get him. So he's weak? Yeah, he's just weak. A hell cow. That sounds terrifying. Want someone a bean? Let's burn the hell cow. I'm gonna shoot everybody. I need to kill some more skeletons so she gets stronger. How about you don't? How about you fucking don't? Get beamed, bitch. Alright, next. All that's left is this hell cow. Hit him with a fire beam. I think they're actually called lava favas, but I like calling them fire beans. And this is where he goes. As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you've helped them defeat the cows. I love how they're tankier too. So who's the least mysticality? The middle one technically, but give me a bean golem. I feel like he has to die. Or he's gonna kill me. Yeah, he's last. 'Cause he's trash. I'm just gonna hope he burns to death. I'm gonna hit him with dynamite. I might hit him with dynamite. Alright, boss. Like I said, I'll be there shortly. Rip Bean. I'm gonna have to restock up on dynamite or do anything else big and frisky. Ooh, it's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight would have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely you'll run into any more animated, leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure. Right? This guy back here hiding behind a barrel, he isn't very good at hiding. Hello. Oh, thank God you aren't one of those horrible clowns. Nope, I'm Myouren. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held much. God damn it. Couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you actually a Tanner? Is that your surname? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Hiding. What I meant is, why are you hiding in here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tanning materials. Cal's Bane ain't so easy to get as easy to get a hold of as it was in the old days, but while I was searching, those cows showed up, and then those clowns showed up, so I locked myself in here to hide. What the fuck is Cal's Bane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because the cows show up and wreck the place. So there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on, and it's not as good. It's not as good though. Fuck. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff, can't figure out why. Here's a few extra seeds you can have and be careful with them. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cal's Bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep, want some? No. Well, I took care of the clowns and the cows, so consider yourself rescued. Wonderful, thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need. The first one's on the house. You wouldn't know where I might set up a new shop. There's an empty lot in Dirtwater. Thanks a million, partner. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Loose boards. Lie. Manure. I think we're done here. I'll go back to the circus, go talk to What's-His-Dick. Oh, yeah, go talk to What's-His-Dick. Pick up the loose pieces, because I don't want to break another pickaxe. Alright, Bob. Check that tannery. Did you now, and what did you discover? Did you now, and what did you discover? A bunch of animated cow hides plus a whole cow skeleton with leather just sort of draped over it. They were able to animate the leather? That's interesting, but though not wholly unexpected, there's more to it. There was leather that wasn't possessed, and we'd know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides. Well, now that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit. There's more where that came from. If you can tell me more about this tanning process. There's a plant called Cal's Bane. It's all for now. I want to, like, grow it before I give it to him. Alright. We're gonna go back to Dirtwater. I think our actual main goal is the railroad, so we're probably gonna end off with the railroad and then switch over to League. Catch a whiff of something and makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little print. This must be the Southwest Murder Pepper. Southwestern Murder Pepper Jewel was looking for. Great. Your finger and your thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You throw it, toss it in your rucksack before it can cause any more damage. It worked out. Did you find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Ah, nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need something to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife. I haven't been able to go fetch it myself. Here's my key. Okay. Sending a postcard. Open box 441. Got a saute knife. No, hey, Bill, I didn't mean to walk into you. Have you got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay, I need one more favor from you. But it's the most important. Used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend, Dave J., stole it from me. And then he died and took it secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Okay. Remember the Dave yard where all the Daves were buried? That's where we're going. Oh, hey, it's another fell off the cart, LTD. We have a full canteen and a bar of soap. To the Dave yard. Dave B. Dave C. Dave J. You dig up the grave and pry open a coffin instead of a corpse. It contains a garbage bag. Strange. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of pudding. No, not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? You finally reached all the way to the bottom. Retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off and wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. We're gonna see if we can. It was shiny, I assumed. We have 336 fucking experience. Let's go. Do we do another outfoxing, or do we want to do another hellbender? Hellbender, I get 4 more damage. Outfoxing, I can outfox people. Where I get more AP. Let's get outfoxing Moxie. And go to dirty water. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Thrust one upon it. Mr. Snake. You made a very, very poor life decision, sir. Got that recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave J took to his grave? Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. I got a hat. Ooh. Now I just need another thing so I don't lose a bunch of fucking spell power. I need to find an electric snake. Oh, hold up. Can't do that. I was going to Mercantile, which is over here. Oh, I still have a Beancraft book because I'm an idiot. I have ghost pickles we can sell. Which I'm gonna do. That actually sounds good. Yeah, I haven't went inventory spelunking for a while. Let's check hats. mean, I lose mysticality, so I take more damage from fucking mystical attacks, but I gain more damage. I don't know. I think mysticality and speed. I think I want this. I don't have pants. I haven't had pants all game. Literally been running around pantsless all fucking game. Let's go. Where are we going? Where were we going? I had a fucking plan and I've already forgotten it. Oh, well, we're gonna go railroad. We're gonna open up the next area and... Oh, it's a goblin! A nearby hissing sound alerts you to the presence of a snake, or at least something that sounds like a snake, which turns out to be a goblin cooking flapjacks on a flat and baking hot rock. The grayish batter sizzles as the goblin pours out some more, and then they look up and give you a surprised look. Hey, what, a human? Hey, what you doing out here? You two thieving flapjacks maybe? Nope. Talk to it. Be calm, I will not jack your flaps. Did I say that wrong? I will not flap your jock jams to flapping. Please, what you wanting? Ask for its spatula. The spatula, wide and flat. I needing one of it, am. To giving will you me? The spatula mine to giving you? But how is to flipping my flapjacks? I could to teaching you a bing slinger flipping magic. Interesting to hearing about. Okay, will to trading a spatula for magical lessons. Teach them lesson. You teach the goblin a simple magical cantrip to flip cooking foods over with a snap of your fingers, and they happily give you the spatula. Gives me more spell damage. That is a fucking big ass fucking 3 to 13 damage. That's funny. But I will switch. Oh, it doesn't help that I was sore. Oh, hold on, I ain't even tried to talk to no one. Oh, it was fucking... This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch getting his work done. Ask him where he got it. I bought it from a gal that runs a store down south of here. Name old Button Willow McSomething. Where's this store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right in between a cactus and a different cactus. He points to a spot on your map. You discovered a new map location. Button Willow McKittrick's store. Thanks. Don't mention it. Mention it. No, really, thanks a lot. The man furrows his brow. Sure, don't mention it. Mention it. I mean, I really appreciate you telling me where that store is. His eyes narrow. Really, it's no trouble at all. Don't mention it, I mean. Mention it. I've run out of ways to thank you. But I really do want you to know that I'm very grateful for your help. His face starts to turn red. Do not mention it. He looks about ready to punch you if you don't knock it off. Okay, don't mention it. She's not getting much trek laid, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Okay, thanks. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh, ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this train line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these organizations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. I guess I'm the boss now. The man looks you up and down. Well now, suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it, even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'd take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll help you. Glad to hear glad to hear it. The dynamites are holed up over in Gustavson Gulch. It's a real tough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you're planning to go in guns blazing. Well, beans slinging, but, you know. That works, right? You don't need any specific dynamite, though. If you can lay your hands on it, it'll be fine as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. I have 8 years worth of dynamite. However, won't have to worry about that later, because this is where we're calling it today. See you guys next time with more West of Loathing.